Welcome to Cranky Live, the show where bold minds meet real talk. This isn't your average sports or news show. It's where we break down sports, culture, and controversy with facts, fire, and fearless honesty. Here, truth cuts through the noise and hype gets exposed. From football to track and field, from world issues to local debates, we ask the tough questions, speak without fear, and go deeper than the headlines. We don't follow the crowd, we set the trend. While others recycle the same tired takes, we bring fresh insight, unfiltered analysis, and bold perspectives. No echo chambers, no puppet talk, just real conversations for people who think for themselves. Listen with your brain, not just your ears. Think critically, question boldly, and speak freely. This is Cranky Live, where reason rules the mic and truth always win. Come on, let's get into it. People, we come back. We are back. This is an abbreviated version of the normal post-game show. As I said, tomorrow's my birthday and we'll start celebration from now tonight. So, nasty and long, people, but you know, it's been a great night, actually. Not a good night, a great night. A great night. You came into the evening, or we came to the evening, and by the way, there's a coming people. Can I have this, people? I have one request. Can we not let the likes be less than the people who are watching? Can we just marry them up one for one? I would like to see our Jargons, bless up Jargons. How are you doing? Can we make the likes then marry up to the number of people watching, so them can be like a one for one? And you know, most people always come on and jump off. The people don't have attention for. They're attending to stay on too long. So jump on, people. The phone line is open, people. Me not run my mouth too much, you know. You can call in, have your say. We're limiting the calls to 5 minutes. That's a man greedy, you know. But greedy is good. When you win, and you know, a lot of us are bandwagon. A lot of you guys, not us, are bandwagonists. So I don't want to celebrate, and celebration is good. It's a good thing. We win, played well. Trinidad, good and thing. My phone, Vinsky, the first caller. Vinsky, bless up.
Yeah, man. Good win, Cranky.
Excellent. No, I would say excellent draw. What do we?
Excellent draw. Why is that? Oh, you arrived there.
Well, the most important thing this evening was for Trinidad and Curacao to draw.
Oh, right. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That was the most important thing, because we expect to beat Bermuda. We beat them 4 before. I was with there. Supposed to beat them. Whether 2, 3, or 4, no matter. But if Curacao won, then it's a different situation, isn't it?
Yeah, it just put us in a position where we have to beat them come November.
Yeah, but then we have to go away to Trinidad, right? So
we'll beat Trinidad or not Trinidad.
Vinsky.
Yes.
CM. So people that say, well, then we'll beat.
No, I'm not saying I'm over, but I told you from after. With me personally, we have the anchor in the team. Barring he's fit, barring he's healthy. Or given that he's healthy, given that he's fit. I'm good with the team. The man anchored the team so much is unbelievable.
You're talking about Hayden? You're talking about Hayden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's some prognosticators of football with football acumen like Cranky who've talked about this for a while. So that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, we beat with Chestnut. we dropped video, you know. And so the man is the most important player.
The man is he makes the team go.
Yeah,
he makes the team goes. So once he's on the pitch and he's healthy, he's fit and he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Bring on the Trinidad. I'm not being overly confident. I just like how the team looks when he's on the pitch. The man drop for the ball and find himself in the pockets, him turn. Oh man, made the team look good.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Cephas played well tonight.
He did play well. And by the way, when he went on the line, he looked up.
Exactly. Except barring down the stretch, he was looking for his own, but I can't.
Well, yeah, he got selfish because everybody wants to score when he was 4, right?
Everybody wants to score because he had one in the last part just before he came off to pass the ball to Russell right there in the 6-yard box, and he opted.
Him not past that. That not.
But I can't beat him because tonight, in the early part of the game, he did what he's supposed to do.
Him got on the line and as him beat the man, him look up.
Exactly. So if somebody spoke to him, I don't know if the team spoke to him, the coach, somebody. Boy, the coach can have problem next go around in when I know I'm gonna choose the team, you know. I'm gonna in a problem. Dixon look good.
I think Dixon can go back on the bench.
Huh?
He can go back on the bench.
Him can go back on the bench?
Yeah. If somebody look good, Whisper look good.
Whisper look good, but no, I like
Whisper look like the best player on the pitch, apart from Hayden.
Yeah, I'm not for
apart from Hayden.
The Chelsea training really, the Chelsea training with him really helped him. Him know when to pass the ball. Him not force.
Yeah, he looked that same against Curacao too when he came on. He getting a lot of time. Yeah, somebody says it's just Bermuda. You're right. It's just Bermuda. They didn't turn up. The best player wasn't here either. They didn't turn up, but. At the same time,
enough, but we weren't saying that the last time. We were saying that we barely scraped by Bermuda the last go around.
No, we barely scraped by Trinidad, not Bermuda.
Well, but people are still saying, "Oh yeah, they had this amount."
They had chances. They had about 3 clear-cut chances. Yes, they did.
Right, but tonight we imposed our will against them.
Yeah.
So it's we complete. Yeah, we win, but we took any hope that they had, we snapped it from them from the get-go. Yes, it's a lower, and that's how we're supposed to deal with them. Oftentimes we play down to our opponent. So I give the boys credit. Let's see what the coach is going to do come November, because I think he's going to have his work cut out for him. And that's my 2 cents. Oh, he just have to transition into the next game. And I feel if we can hold up the midfield with Palmer, Bobby played well too. Oh, by the way, I want to ask him, what was he doing with the right back? Is he playing like an inverted right back?
That's an excellent observation and question. It looks like it, but I'm not totally sure.
Because I'm seeing when I can't mess away there, it's midfield.
Yeah, he was playing inverted today, actually.
And then even what's his name came on and did the same thing.
Frey, yeah.
And Frey came on and did the same thing. So, whoa, that was interesting, and it seemed like it worked. What's your take on it?
It was mixed, actually. I think Dexter does a better job outside than inside. And it's going to be hard to do against the better teams, because if you lose the ball in a dangerous situation, then the opponent will come at you, right? So you have to be very careful when you make those decisions. But it worked sometimes, and sometimes it didn't work. I think what Dexter does really well.
The midfield, though.
Yeah. No, you do. But then the question is King quick enough to get over when the opposition win the ball? When you turn it over, you don't expect to turn it over, and then how do you cover, right? Is everybody rotating? But Hayden covers
tonight. He did his homework and it worked.
Because Hayden does a lot that people don't even see during the game.
Exactly.
Positionally. Yeah.
Exactly. He shows for the ball. The back line just look settled. We're not rushed. We look composed. We look like we're sure, like we know what we're doing. So,
yeah. No, definitely.
Kudos to the team, Cranky. And I love for us to put at least, I was open for 6, but I'm not going to be greedy.
You're open for 6?
We got our chances. Huh?
You're open for 6? Oh, yeah, you know what? 6 was possible. We cannot took our foot off the pedal.
The ball 7, the more chance we missed.
Yeah, we took our foot off the pedal, actually.
Yeah, the one always, the ball come across and see if us kick across the goal, kick it on the keeper. I mean, good try. But, but anyway, good luck from the team. Bless up yourself and me go and take it.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the call.
Bless up.
So people, the phone line is open. Someone just trying to call a while ago. You can call me back, people. The phone line open. Phone line open. Good evening.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Who am I speaking to?
Anthony.
Anthony. Where you say Anthony?
There. What a game, man.
Which game? We have 2 games playing now. A 2 game play now. So
this one was a sound like a chini boy.
Eh?
We don't sound like a chini.
No, you don't sound like chini, but a 2 game.
Yeah, man, Jamaica game, man.
Okay.
So my thing is right because frankly, as you're saying, apart from Hayden, like Whisper come out on the field and he make the rest of the man them look like them never do no. And
No, he looked, I said this the last time I saw him play, he looked mature as a player, which means I go on the field, I have a grasp of what's happening. I am very comfortable on the ball. I don't get rushed. Now, this was even a more inferior opponent than Curacao, and he was even more so the way he looked. So, and look, he's playing well in the under 21 at Chelsea, so it's not shocking, actually.
Yeah, it's not shocking. That's what I hear people say, whisper to me, You say if Whisper just, like, all right, there's some, I'm not saying to kill out himself and stuff like that, but I feel like Sam can be a very lazy player. Even when I watch the under 21 match, even the commentators say when he's ready, he's unstoppable. So I feel like say if Whisper just, like, I don't know if it obviously it's probably that work for him, but I feel like say the only thing I would add to Whisper GM is just a bit more agility when it comes to certain things are, marking or something, zoning or something like that. But frankly, you can see Whisper is a cut above the rest. I'm not talk the Bermudan player them. I thought the Jamaican player them. Like you can see from him come on, him touches them different. Him read the game. Them not even see the pass them what the man make. You see the man pass to Samuel Nicholson and all know him like him on that way in the other ball reaches up.
Yeah.
You see that pass there, right?
Yeah. No, I mean I'm saying he's been good from the Curacao game, and it's not the first one. He's been good from the Curacao game. He came on the field, he was very composed, he looked like he belonged, and he plays accordingly.
Yeah, so do you think he would be a starter though?
I think he needs more game time though. I didn't propose for him to come this window because I thought he had a long-term injury, and it's very difficult to play difficult games against in a region where people don't protect the players. But he supposedly is fit. He's been ready for a long time before he even started training. He's been out for over a year. So, yeah, I mean, the coach will have some problems next window if Gray's fit, because Gray seems to be hurt every window. If Bailey's fit, if Whisper is fit, if Cephas is fit, if Dixon is fit, if Campbell is fit. Those are the 6. You only can pick 4 out of the 6,
So who you don't leave out? If you were the coach, who would you leave out?
I probably would leave out Campbell and probably Dixon.
Yeah, that's true. Because yeah, definitely. It would have been a hard one still because
I'm not leaving. People talk about I'm not leaving out Bailey and Gray, people. It ain't happening. It's not happening.
It would be hard done still because my sister Dixon, all right, with Dixon now. Dixon, when I think him, when I feel no way about it still, because I have an idea. You have to just understand that there's levels to this. Dixon, we know say you're a hard worker. We know say you're just an average footballer. That's just the honest truth. But when it comes down to certain people, if Dixon get left out of the squad, probably not looking to himself and I say, boy, John was star. So the man them cheat me, but boy, Dixon are just one of them things that, bro, appreciate. We know they work hard, but when it comes down to certain things, there are levels to this thing. You get me?
Look, he got his chance today, right? And he didn't play terrible. He was a hit and miss, especially in the first half. But he showed some good signs. Yeah. He showed some very good signs. So, yeah. You don't want to kill the player's confidence. But at the same time, as you said, there's levels to this thing.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, still, all right, let me tell you what that missed with Dixon. You say Dujan Richard, all right, obviously he's just coming from an injury, but the thing when I like with Dixon still in work.
Yeah.
Right? He's a tackler and we go in, we put himself in a certain position. Right? But with Richard, he will push a foot. Maybe he's extra cautious because of, he's just coming from an ACL injury. But he's not the type of person to, even in schoolboy football, he still had that, personal that attitude where he didn't really tackle. But if you want a goal, I guarantee you that it was Richard that got some of these opportunities tonight that Dixon got, that even some of the other players got. he would have at least had an hat-trick.
Yeah.
Of course, man. The man lethal enough.
No, Whisper look, he looked at home. He looked at home.
So may I ask that question? Would you put it down? Would you make this call that Dujan Richard will be the best player that ever come out of Jamaica?
Wow, that's an interesting question to go to that list of players. I mean, Jamaica never produced a world-class player. If he becomes a world-class player, it goes without saying, doesn't it? It's possible. He's got to keep the same trajectory he's on, right? I don't think the Jamaica player has gone straight into a team the quality of Chelsea from Jamaica at a junior level, right? We have had players go overseas like BB and all that. We have had a player, if you go way back to like a Lindy Del Pena from way back when, played first division in the 50s. I don't think we have had anybody. You know, Skid went to Brazil in his heyday, but we don't have anybody who've gone at that level straight from Jamaica. You know, even Beatty went overseas as a youngster first, before he went to Germany. So yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, I'm not whoever is saying that I'm a fanboy. That's not true. I'm just proud of my Jamaican brother, unlike some of us.
I mean, you know, it's your prerogative to say, you know what, I love what's wrong with that? You like the player, you like how he plays. I mean, don't worry about what people are saying. People will say what they want to say.
Yeah, because if you know, say you to come from the ghetto, from Port, where you come from?
I don't know exactly where he came from, but he's done well, and hope he continues to do well.
Yeah, because right now, if Whisper just continue putting work in a U21, he might go straight in our first team. You get me? But apart from that, still cranky. You know, we have two games coming up. Trinidad really play some ball, so we need our best four.
Sorry. Go ahead.
We need the best four, so hopefully Bailey can come back. Hopefully Jamaica Reggae can get fit. You know, me don't want them find a next hole in midfield line for that Trinidad game there.
Okay.
You get me? Because I feel like say too much pressure would end up on Isaac Aiden. Too much pressure. I feel like if we can get one more hole in midfielder, and I still keep Casey Palmer still. I play Casey Palmer, but just one more hole in midfielder to just balance things, because that team get better and better, and that's what people don't understand. I know that we beat Bermuda tonight, but we should have beat them at least 8-0. But we know, the chances that we got, we should have put them away like 8-0. Coming back from a 2-0 defeat.
Yeah. All right, Carla. I have to cut you off now because I said 5 minutes. So.
All right. Yeah.
But I appreciate the call. Good call. And by the way, if you're a fanboy of a good player, so don't worry about it.
No, man, I love my Jamaican player, man. But Whisper, the thing is, a lot of people are going to fight against Whisper because of Craig Butler. But honestly, I never see a Jamaican player yet. I'm a play schoolboy football. I'm a play business house. I'm never see a young 90. You feel like we make Chelsea under 21 and be the star baller for Chelsea under 21 from Jamaica joking. You know, the Dixon there, Charlton, and them send him out to a Crowley or whatever, and him still can't start. And what are them people here? You feel like Whisper just not understand talent.
All right, Carla. Let me get it. All right, Carla. Thanks for the call. Then get the call. You know what I said, but let me get it. All right, appreciate the call, man.
All right,
cool. Let me just tell you something, jargons. I studied Jamaica football history. Jamaica put football from the 19. I forget when I did a history of Jamaica football on Wikipedia once, and history. I didn't know Jamaica was playing football so long. A long time Jamaica played football, and Lindy was one of the first players who played first division in England. So if you go back to like John Barnes going England, Lindy was a Jamaican, didn't go to England and play ball. So I have studied Jamaica history of Jamaica football. Good evening.
John Barnes going then.
Yo, Cranky, what you say?
I'm good. How you doing? You have 5 minutes, do I? Me have to tell you that.
Hey,
yeah,
man,
minutes.
I know say you do your thing, but me didn't want you hear that thing, you know.
What thing?
Eh? See that you have listen? Why you just put it on my birthday?
Wait, yeah. Go on, play it.
Celebrate life for birthday.
Okay. I couldn't hear it good though. I couldn't hear it good.
Yes, sir. Are you birthday?
Oh, okay. I'm heard strong, man. Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Like I heard strong tomorrow, now, so I appreciate that. I heard strong tomorrow. May I start the celebration from tonight? The celebration start tonight, you know. From Trinidad, the celebration start.
All right. Oh, the thing that goes out there.
It went really well, man. Went really well. We collect enough money.
Look, you can't beat that, you know.
We collect enough money for it's a non-profit organization now, so and it's a soccer team thing. So we play in a couple leagues, and you need money to pay a referee and buy gears and all sort of stuff. So we collect. It was really good. It sort of sold out actually, and it was good. It was a difficult MC because as Jamaicans we're a little bit late on certain things, and I managed my frustration. But I like to be on point and exact. But it was really good, though. It was really good. Music was good. People were good. Food was good. So no complaint. No complaint.
You notice a two thing you bring up tonight, you know, where really, like, I mean, it goes along with JFF on tonight. Number one, Jamaican people don't like show up on time, you know.
Yeah.
A big match I play today at stadium, you know. A match a start, you know, and nobody know there, you know. But by halftime, it looked like say 1 and 2 people show up still though. So
yeah,
the crowd start out shaky.
Yeah.
But you know, I was saying to my wife, you know, say, boy, when you look on the road system at Jamaica, you have the one Mountain View, which is then just make it in a 1-2 lane road. Imagine if you are come from St. Thomas or airport other side, you know, out of east, so you know. And traffic back up a stadium, you know. You're the way out of Rockfort, you know.
Yeah.
And you come for up a Ligani and you reach up a Peter and Paul up there, so you're stuck, you know. If you come from downtown, from you reach library, you can't make it come in a stadium, you know. So them have to fix the road system. Our people just have to show up earlier, 2 hours early, 3 hours early before match start. You can't cut it short because there is no way you're going to make it to kick off.
Well, I would assume that when they fix the stadium, they'll fix the roads too. It's a package deal, it should be, right?
Yeah, you have to widen up the road or you go fit 20,000-30,000 people in a stadium.
Yeah.
So look a 1-lane road.
Yeah. So when you fix the stadium, I'd assume access to the stadium, if you're coming from Mountain View, about what? 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 or so different ways to come in. But the question is, when you get there, it congregates, right? So
all of them are 1-lane road. All of them are 1-lane road.
Yeah.
The second thing what you mentioned about the money, you collect up some nice money upon the weekend. It look like say somebody talk to the man and say, yo, we need some money in the coffers, you know. We better go out there tonight, go play some ball, you know. Until Bermuda, you know.
Yeah.
Bermuda. So we don't go on like say we play Argentina or Brazil and we look like, you know, a Bermuda. But at the best football, me see the man them play. As a matter of fact, I would tell you so far in the qualifying round.
Yeah, look, I think when we get all the players together, the turf was, I think the surface was difficult for the team. Let's be fair. Surface was difficult for the team because when the team got, as the coach alluded to, got used to the surface, the game Jamaica shouldn't have lost that game, you know, to be honest, you know. If you think about the chances created, you know, Jamaica had about 5, they had about 4. So if we took our chance, it'd be a different game.
The AstroTurf, they don't like the AstroTurf. It's like them did afraid. Everybody afraid for like maybe, yo, me don't want to pick up an injury, you know. So, you know, I'm going to go play half speed. It looked like the guys, them really played half speed when they were playing in Curacao.
Yeah, then, Hayden was a big miss, people. Let's get it right. Hayden was a big miss. Somebody that really control the midfield, protect the back four, start the player, be composed, don't get ruffled. He was a big miss. And you can see the difference when he plays.
You know something? Me I look on Bowser player. I roll the ball today. Even though I forward, them start him as same play pretty much like a midfielder today. It was really a control the middle of the pitch, The ball them come to him and them just a hand it off to this man, hand it off to the man on the right, hand it off to. It's like the man play some whirl of ball out there are the best. Bowser really deserve more playing time. If I saw him go play football.
So Owen, so we overreact to the loss and we overreact to the win.
No,
well, we'll keep overreacting. We'll keep overreacting. We'll keep overreacting.
No. This is not an overreaction. The man looked comfortable on the ball out there. He wasn't rushed and he was making the right plays, even with Cephas. Cephas, instead of just hold him head down and just a run like say my Usain Bolt, and you said it earlier, him pick up him head and him look, him beat the first man and him pick up him head and him look, and he did tonight what a winger is supposed to do. You beat the man, you cross the ball.
Yeah, he did.
And it made the team look so much better. The man them now say, something, if that's what he's going to do, I am going to now go towards goal because now, so the man go across the ball. And I just have to just stand up and watch him.
Yeah, that's true. That is
true. The crowd was in at the middle of the pitch, a weird team for let off the ball, which is good.
Yeah.
Dixon, maybe it was just like a shell shot in at the beginning part of the game because he was making some horrible mistakes. But it looked like him kind of settled down and kind of, like up and down. But, young boy, but he really needed was to play a whole lot better tonight. Because when time you get them chance there, you have to stamp your imprint on the game to make coach know, say, yo, I am somebody to be reckoned with, and me want start, me want play. But when him go out there and him play like that, like how him play tonight, so the coach has said, boy, you see, that's why I have him on the bench, because, I have to limit him minutes because, the big time, I can't afford the mistake them boy make. He was making some really serious mistakes.
So if you were to compare Whisper and Dixon.
Oh, Whisper played good.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you compare the players, which is what coaches will do in the same position, Whisper looked like a much more mature, much more composed player. Yeah. Dixon looked ruffled like a kid. He played like a kid.
Yeah. Did you see how Whisper stay up on the ball and have some nice cheeky back heel and broke down all 3-4 man for midfield and the way him did up on the ball, and I'm like, yo, for real?
Yeah.
Wow. So
well the next window is tough though. The next window is the real window. Look here.
Me tell you already, say all the man them did have to do, I just win the last match and win this match and we're gone through,
That is
true. But them joke it out. And I blame the coach for the last match still doing it. You know why? On the plane ride to Curacao, the man should have said, yo, we're going for the win, But there is no way we're going to take a loss. If we have to put 12 man in the box, bring in a man from half of the field and play with 12, they're not scoring on goal. We're going to come out with a draw. But we will not allow this team to beat we tonight. But I think they got a little bit overconfident and they went for the win. And in going for the win, them left themselves open. And a two little idiot goal score upon we,
Yeah.
Goal was shouldn't score.
Well, we live to fight another day, don't we? So it's a good thing.
Yeah. So no, at least we're still back in night.
Yeah.
But don't sleep, Trinidad still I think say
they
can make some noise, And so is Curacao. So those last 2 games.
Well, Trinidad tough, right? If Trinidad gets 6 points, they can only get to 11.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They can only get to 11. So we'd have to lose both games and they would have to win. And then Curacao would have to lose. So if we lose to Curacao have 11 points, Trinidad in trouble, man. And the goal difference is not great. I'm in trouble.
Look here. Curacao right now, them tail feather up in the ear, because they must say, yo, we beat them immediately already, we can't beat them again, We know to them soft, So them are coming in, thinking, say, yo, but you see the difference is, in this game, a grass we are play upon. So I went back tonight and I looked on the game, them were Curacao win. Most of them game, them were them winning, at home, at them stadium, them winning,
Yeah.
That turf deal there, that turf deal there, is an advantage to them,
Yeah.
My belief, I could be wrong. But them play upon it most, them know the stubble them on the field, they know the right boots for wear. FIFA to do it with them turf business. Everybody have to play upon the same field, grass, and if they can't do grass, then they have to go find another home stadium where they can play upon grass. But that turf thing supposed to out of football. Or everybody play upon turf. But you can't have some play upon turf and some play upon grass because it's an unfair advantage. It's supposed to be standard across the board. My interpretation anyway.
Yeah, man.
But anyway,
man.
you know, we win a little game. We win a little game tonight. So feel good and sleep good and enjoy your little birthday. Happy birthday, yeah, my friend. One more year upon them.
All right. Bless up, sir.
Respect.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man.
Next window. One love.
All right, cool. I want to play something, you know. I have to play something. What the heck is this? Why is this thing playing? I'm getting all these phone calls, people. Not sure why. People calling, and it's not even birthday time yet. Huh? It's not birthday liable. And to me, Jamaica's most important player and one of the most consistent player. This thing in now comes. Does a very good job in protecting. Why is this thing not coming through, people? I'm playing something. This is a while back. Last possession. So I play that because I don't know why that thing is still playing. So I play that because I've said this from day one that Hayden was Jamaica's most important player. It was very obvious. And when you look at the stats when he plays, some people complain him pass sideways and pass backwards, but that's what CDM do. They start the play, they assess the field, they then decide when to go forward or when to go back. They play with their brain, not just with their feet. And Hayden is that man. And when he plays, Jamaica is in a much better position. And you could hear the coach talk about that in some way, you know. I think I'm losing my voice, you know. You could hear the coach talk about that when he talked about Hayden and Palmer were missing from the last game. Now, Palmer started off real good tonight, actually. Real good. And obviously he got substituted, but he looked really good in the first half. Panama in trouble. Is Panama losing? I'm not watching the game. I'm not going to stay on long, people. I know we want to celebrate, but I'm a birthday time, so I'm not going to stay on long this evening, except to say that I'm going to post this. This is the so far score. You can see they give a lot of, Jamaica get a lot of high scores, you know. By the way, no, Low didn't pay this window, you know. Low got to be careful. I heard he had some mishap with Holgate. And it can get difficult, you know, when King is solidified himself, because King did okay. So the Pinnock game is kind of guaranteed, as you can see. So if you're low and you're on the bench, it may be difficult. But if you look at the scores, if you can see these people, let me try to bring this up a little bit more. I have the wrong game. Wait, then give me the wrong game. Let me reset this. This was Jamaica Bermuda, but it's not tonight. Let me redo this again. Put up the wrong thing. They had 4-0. I thought it was that game. So let me go back to this. This is the standing. Jamaica now have 9 points. Curacao have 8. 5 by Trinidad. Trinidad is in trouble. If Trinidad gets 6 points, Jamaica win one more game, Trinidad can pass away. Curacao can win their 2 games and still qualify now. So if Curacao win their last 2 games against Bermuda and us, I think if Curacao beat us, they're going to qualify. We can't afford to lose to Curacao. But if they draw with us and we beat Trinidad, So we can afford to draw one and win one. But we have to draw with Curacao. We can't afford Curacao to get 6 points. Dre said, to be honest, King never had a good game. He didn't have a bad game because we didn't get any pressure. So it's hard to say he had a bad game, you know. You didn't get any pressure. So you can't have a bad game, not no pressure. No pressure. So this was what I was looking for earlier. So you can see the scores there, people. And it's a SOFA score. SOFA score doesn't only take into things that are quantifiable. It doesn't take into place things which, such as if you don't move right off the ball, things of that nature. But it shows the score here. Nicholson got a great score. So Nicholson 8, Palmer 8, Dixon 8, Reed 8. Everybody get 8, it look like tonight. You win 4-0 and everybody get good score. Everybody get good score, people. But these were really good scores, actually. I'm trying to see what Aiden's stats look like. Let me see if we can find Aiden's stats. Some of these things are not coming out good nowadays. And every time I think to pull this up, it doesn't come up well. I don't know what's happening. It's not going up, and I can't bring it down. He had 2 key passes. He had 93% passing accuracy. Why is this thing coming up? This is so annoying. Let me can't do it myself. Very annoying. I can't pull up anything, people. I don't know what's happening here. This thing keeps freezing up on me. But I wanted to show you Hayden's stats. And okay. It doesn't show all the stats, though. Look at his stats. Now, he had 89 passes tonight. He had 83 of 89. That's a lot of touches, you know. Shows you how dominant we were. Most of his passes were in his own half. Yeah, 3 of 7 long balls. So, I mean, this is normally who he is. I was trying to find how many turnovers he had. That's what I look at that stats quite a bit. But if you had a 93% passing accuracy, you're not going to turn over the ball too much. And he had 2 key passes in the game. But this is normal Aiden stats, actually. He's normally over 85% passing. He normally has less than 6 turnovers. I mean, the last game, I think Frey probably had about 11 turnovers or something like that. This is normal for Hayden. It's very frustrating when I can't pull this up for some reason. But it does show that when Hayden is not playing, we're a different team. Now, we are missing 2 key players, 3 key. If we look at the team, people, the Hayden, Antonio, Gray, and Bailey have not participated in this last 2 rounds, actually, of the campaign. Now, we don't know what Antonio's situation is. He doesn't have a club. We don't know what Bailey's situation is. He's continually injured. And Gray seemed to be playing and get injured in the windows. As the window turn of him get injured. Last time he got the first window, he hurt his shoulder. He didn't come, but he played the next week for his club team. Let's see if he played the next week for his club team again. This time coming out. But sometimes you play your way out the game, by injury, Because the best ability is availability. Oh, I know. I can't. Antonio. I don't think Antonio is done yet. The coach talked about Antonio. He's not done. I would agree. Float management. I think the biggest game is the Curacao. We have to be Curacao, people. We have to be Curacao. We have to be Curacao. We have to be Curacao. That's mandatory. If we beat Curacao, we'll be okay. We don't beat Curacao, it's gonna be tough. Because if we draw with Curacao, then they're gonna play Bermuda next. They're gonna get 4 points from that round. Then they're gonna beat Trinidad. And we can't afford that. We don't have to beat Trinidad. If we beat Curacao, then we have 12 points and they have 8 points. And Trinidad can't catch us. If we beat Curacao, we're in the World Cup. If we beat Curacao, we're in the World Cup. We got to beat Curacao at home. That's the game. So think about it. Right now, Curacao has 8 points? And we have 9 points. If we win, we have 12 points. They have 8 points with 1 game left. So they're going to end up with 11. If Trinidad beat us and beat Bermuda, they're going to have 11 points. They can't catch us. We got to beat Curacao. That's the game we need to win. Curacao beat us, and they beat Bermuda. They in the World Cup. Curacao draw with us, and they beat Bermuda. We get down to goal average if we beat Trinidad. I'm sorry. No, we still make it if we have to beat Trinidad. We have to win one of those games and probably draw one. Win one, we can't afford to. Yeah, if we draw with Curacao and beat Trinidad, but if we draw two and Curacao beat Bermuda and draw with us, we are with a hope that we are second place and go playoff. So we know what we need to do. If we had beaten Curacao, we'd be in the World Cup right now. They beat Bermuda. Yeah, Bermuda looks lost at sea. They look lost. They look lost. Trinidad did a great thing tonight by drawing with Curacao, and they could have actually won that game. You're saying the last game is the Curacao game, right? To Trinidad away. So Trinidad gonna be tough, people. They look good tonight. They're gonna be a very, very tough out. Yeah, I mean, if Curacao, we would know where we are after the Bermuda and Trinidad game. Because if we lose to Trinidad and Bermuda draw with Curacao there, then we'll be tied. Then it comes down to the last game, either goal difference or somebody win. So there's a lot of different permutations that we have to go through. But my hope is that we will beat Trinidad at home and beat Curacao and put it to bed. The Curacao loss was a big loss, a huge loss. I can't see Bermuda beating Curacao or Trinidad, even though Bermuda played well in Curacao, but I can't see them beating Curacao. I can't see that happening. Not the way I see Curacao play Trinidad tonight, even though I thought Trinidad was a better team, frankly. Trinidad is unlucky in this whole process, actually. They were better than us at home, even though we won 2-0. They were better than Curacao in Trinidad. And tonight, I thought they were the better team, actually. Especially in the middle of the park. So, at the end of the day, my hope is that we put it to bed against Trinidad. We beat Trinidad and Curacao and Bermuda draw. We don't have to worry about no. Well, we don't have to worry about it because our goal difference is better unless they score a lot of goals against Bermuda, which would be harder in Bermuda. But we scored 4 in Bermuda. We have 8 goals against Bermuda and none against. So that helps our goal average. But there are a lot of different permutations. But, we left the game with Curacao feeling down and that we had let something get away. We still had our destiny in our own hands, but we would be forced to win all our games. We no longer have to win. If we draw with Trinidad and beat Curacao, we still go through. The thing is, we need to beat Curacao. We beat Curacao, we're in the World Cup. That's all it is. Now, obviously, we beat Trinidad and Curacao, lose to Bermuda, win the World Cup. But if we beat Curacao, we're good. We ain't got to worry about anything. Right? We can't afford to draw both games because we draw with Trinidad and draw with Curacao. That's 2 points. That put us to 11. They will have 9 and they'll beat Bermuda, so they'll put them to 12. So we need to beat Curacao. That's the thing. Well, they're still playing for second place in the people. They're still thinking, you know what? If they become second, if they get 11 points, come second in the group, they can still, because look, they're not out of it, right? If we draw with Curacao and we draw and Trinidad beat us and Curacao draw with Bermuda, Trinidad have a chance. We'd have 11 points. They would have 11 because not the goal difference. If they beat us and we draw with Curacao, we have 10 points. They have 11. They can still make it, people. If we draw with Curacao, Bermuda beat Curacao have 10. They win their last 2 games, they have 11. They're not out of it. Permutation-wise and computational-wise, only Bermuda is out of it, mathematically. Only Bermuda. So, yeah. Well, we're going to aim for a win. The question is, Trinidad is tough at home with anybody, actually. So, yeah. Ketterak, I'm not staying on long Ketterak. You night dark, man. You look like I want teeth.
Look at that teeth. You don't say you're always bright though, Cranky.
People, like I tell people, this man look like say, "Ima cook a while ago. We couldn't see nothing." We're staying on for 10 more minutes. We need to go to bed. Birthday
Well,
tomorrow. Celebrate. We start celebrating
I have
from tonight.
8 more minutes. 10 o'clock, I open the club. Good game. The result that we needed, and we get helped by Curacao drawing with Trinidad. So we're back in the driver's seat. However, the only thing I had is the Achilles heel, which is that we don't put away all our chances. We don't, and that's really, really, really concerning. That we're still missing a lot of clear-cut chances. But I think a good game was had by all.
How was the stadium?
I'm about half full.
And how boisterous was the crowd?
I would say about 20,000.
Well, I would think that they'll come out for the Curacao game because that's an important game.
All right, well. All right, park. Let me take no park. When you're not sure all. Let me have so far. Eh?
See, people can't come out people and confused. People see that people come out and confused.
Let me go off.
All right, go do your thing.
Give me a second. I'll be back.
You're gonna be back? I'm not sure I'm gonna be here. Man, confused. Look. I would hope that the stadium is packed for the Curacao game. That's the decider. No matter what happens, if Jamaica beat Trinidad and Curacao lose to Bermuda, yeah, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So, but if we beat Trinidad, it doesn't, and Curacao lose, we'll be in the World Cup. But I don't think that's gonna happen. If Curacao draw with Bermuda and we beat Trinidad, I think we'll have the goal difference. If Curacao beat Bermuda and beat Trinidad, still gotta go do the job with Curacao. They can have 14 points. Our maximum is 15. If we win our 2 games, we're good. If we don't win our 2 games, then the question depends on what the permutations are. That's how it is. So it should be really interesting. I think Jamaica have to make sure they have the best team with the best players possible in the next window. Some players have solidified their position in the team. Some players are in an interesting situation. What's the story with Lowe? What's the story with Holgate? All right, those 2 individuals. When you bring in Gray and you bring in Bailey, is it that Dixon and Campbell are left out? Ramar Burrell, if you bring in Antonio, does he go? So there's a lot of things. There's some players who are set, right? I think Palmer, Hayden, Lambakisa, all those people. What's the story with Lati? He has to get some game time at Coventry, and the way they're playing, he may not get any game time. So will he be left out? So there's a lot of players on the bubble, and some players, this window's helped them. It didn't hurt them. What's the score in the Panama Suriname game? They getting a penalty in the 90th minute. Let me look up the score. I didn't watch the game. I didn't turn the game on, actually. I didn't turn the game on. So Suriname is losing 1-0. Okay. Wow. Panama is struggling. Panama is struggling. And they're in the 90th minute. And they're playing where? In Panama, actually. Wow. I wonder what happened to Panama. Maybe they're like Jamaica, all the top teams in the zones. Ref said no penalty. Well, VAR gotta say no penalty, right? I bet Suriname import a lot of players too. I bet both Suriname and Curacao just import a lot of players. That's why they're looking so good. Wow. And Suriname was leading the zone. Suriname was leading the zone. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. the you know, whether it's so if Suriname wins, then they go to 8 points. Panama is at 5. El Salvador is getting tight, people. None of the favorites are leading their zone apart from Jamaica at this point. And if Curacao had won today, they would have been leading. Well, I don't think in this region they don't give. It's very strange how it operates in this region. You don't know what's a handball from not handball. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird in this region, people. You can't tell what's what. It's really weird how they officiate. You don't know what a foul is. You don't know what a handball is. You don't know. It's really weird how they operate in this region. Lamar said good. You sure it's a good decision by the ref? They haven't updated this. I used to get I'm trying to get CONCACAF standings. Trying to pull this up, people. Normally you go to some sites and it's very updated. I'm not getting the updated sites actually. Yeah, this should be it. Yep. Suriname is leading. So if I do this, and go to the standings, if you guys can make that out, let me speak bigger. You can see it there. Suriname leading their zone. If they can hold on, they're 8 points with 2 games remaining. 8 points with 2 games, and they have to play Panama anymore. So 8 points with 2 games remaining. They got to play El Salvador and Guatemala. We locked out with the zones, people. Look at that. Guatemala beat us up in the Gold Cup. Panama beat us up in the Gold Cup. We didn't play Suriname. And yet Suriname is doing well in their zone because they probably import a whole new team. They haven't lost a game yet. If they win tonight, see, they have 2 draws, 2 wins. Obviously, we have lost 1, but we have 3 wins. We're the only team with 3 wins so far. Honduras would have had 2 wins, 2 draws. Honduras hasn't given up a goal in the entire tournament so far. So, you know, you expect Costa Rica to be leading the zone, Panama and Jamaica. Only Jamaica leading, but we still have a round to go. Still a round to go. Yes, World Cup is a different animal. I agree with that. And it's showing too. If you look at how things are working out, all these countries, I mean, if you're Panama, you know it's not going to be easy, but you don't expect, given the countries that this where they are, you don't expect to be where you are. And if you're Costa Rica, you expect Honduras to be tough and Haiti, but you don't expect Honduras not to give up a goal in the entire qualifier so far. Now, Haiti is the wild card. They don't play smart. Come, people, hit the like button. Yeah, man said we have 34 likes to get to 200. Thank you, Farmer. Farmer is always helping me on this. People hit the like button. We need 33 more likes, people. 33 more likes. And I need some more subscription, actually. We're trying to go to 6,000. We hit 5 today. We needed 2 for 5 today, and we gotten about 20 something. So hit the like button, people. Like up the stream. But no, if you look at the standings, you know, Suriname, if you look at where they are, they don't have to play Panama again. They beat El Salvador and Guatemala. They're in the World Cup. In fact, they may not even have to win 2 because they have, what's their goal difference? 2. Panama is 0. So a win and a draw for them, and they may actually be there. That's a tough zone. We have the easy zone. We have the real easy zone. We got to put these teams away. We got to put Curacao away at home. Panama score? Oh, well, that changes the dynamics. That changed the dynamics. It's now 6-6. So that changed the whole dynamics. Yeah, that changed the whole dynamics, people. Panama score, it changed the whole dynamics. They scored 90 plus minutes. Was it 96 minutes they scored? How many extra time minutes they have? Wow. 6 minutes of extra time. It's a lot of extra time. Poor Suriname. Just like Curacao, grass. You have to have it in your hand, and it 10 minutes of extra time, so they probably could still lose. Wow, that's a lot of extra time. They're not draw. They might try to go for you win. You talk about draw. You think they're going for draw? They want to win. They're not going to the last round and needing. No, they want to win. If it's 10 minutes of extra time, that's not good for. You know, I should probably pull up that game actually. Too late to pull it up now anyway. If it's 10 minutes extra time, that don't work, people. That does not work. Not for Curacao. Trying to pull up this game. So I can put it up before it ends. Poor Suriname. Feeling good, and then look like victory may have snapped. Defeat from the draws of victory. At least that's where it looks like it's going. But look, I mean, as Jamaicans, we should be celebrating tonight. Not that we in the World Cup, but that we have done really well. So praise should be given to the coach and the players, you know, because we beat them when them not on the right. So yeah, I feel support and praise them to do well. I believe in giving credit where credit is due. I believe you praise people and do well. And obviously, if you don't do well, you can't get praise. All right? The well, you can't get praise at all. So let me see the stream say. Trying to find it, the game. 1-1, 8 minutes remaining. Good night.
Yeah, what are going, Bossy?
I am good. How are you doing?
Me the back on it again tonight.
Yeah?
What first?
Your phone will mess up.
Hold up. I'm line.
You don't pay your phone bill.
Eh?
You don't pay your phone bill.
What, now so come borrow money for you, Tom?
Me not have none for you. Me need some stuff. See a super chat me I look.
Eh? Okay.
Your phone have broke up bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, me I hear you.
Yeah. So me I say, yeah, man, I mean they watch the Suriname game. I keep on come that show game at I keep on that show.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Then the man, first thing, him get a ball, him clear the ball, and him get a kick in his face.
Right.
Him feel lay down there at least 1-2 minutes. Get up back here at least 6 minutes. Yeah, him lay down 4 minutes. 4 minutes him get a lick in his face. Just lay down minute if you want 2 minutes, man. All right, him get up back in a no time. No, in the 5th minute now, when you have 5 minutes left in the game. Remember, say them are lead, you know. And them
what happened? Did they he blew it off?
No, man just get the ball out and he get the ball out. When he get the ball now, he get the ball.
Right.
And when he get the ball down, all him have to do is lay down on the ball.
Yeah.
When do down, he just get the ball and run up like him a chase. And just use his hand and shoot the ball. And when him shoot the ball now, he got to one of the Suriname keeper midfield.
Oh, okay.
One of Suriname players, I midfield. And the man them counter.
You mean one of the Panama players then?
Yeah?
You mean one of the Panama players then?
Yeah, and the man Panama player. Boy, me bex man, me switch it chat.
You're not done yet. Suriname attack. I come forward.
Yeah, but he late now. Got 10 minutes extra then give them.
You're not done. 11 minutes now. And Panama come forward.
Yeah. Me give away a game, man. I 8 points, me that fun.
Yeah.
And Panama that upon 5. And he come dash you right there. So.
Suriname can play though. Me like them a play.
Yeah, man, them can play, man. Them can play. Them them play more organized than Jamaica.
Yeah, they look really organized actually.
Yeah,
Really
yeah,
comfortable.
man. Yes, they're comfortable on the ball. I think. Yeah. Hey, what you say about Cephas tonight?
He played well. He played well.
He play better tonight.
Yeah. He played better. But what he was doing was he was looking up when he get the ball.
Right. You see one night time when him get the ball, him come offline and get the ball and I go down. He might look and I call him and I say, yo, no come now, and nobody now run with him. Nobody now run with him. The ball when him squaring and get Bowser. You see him run and then look up. And when he look up, he not see nobody and he keep run again. And when he look up now, he see Bowser there in a spooty grass. Yeah, man, he play good tonight.
Yeah, no, he played well.
So
I mean, when you play well, you get the praise, you know, when you play well enough. So you go in, you play well, you get praise. But you don't play well, you get cost.
Right. So our coach, I listen to you.
I don't know if they listen to us, but we all see it, so they must be seeing it. You would hope so anyway. You would hope so.
Yeah, I hope say the coach no as me tell us say the problem are with the coach. I'm gonna blame him because the coach, that means if the coach keeps starting him and playing him, that means say I do what the coach tell him to do.
Yeah.
If you know do what the coach if you do long, they wanna start him.
Yeah.
You understand? So he might do what the coach if you do, but it look like somebody got said to the coach and said to see first, look at man, you need to hold up your head.
Well, it was very obvious that as he beat this man, he looked up. It was very obvious.
Right.
So something was said to somebody.
Exactly. But when I tell me see him beat two man, you know, and he mean to hold up his head and tap the ball like
No, but you see him give 2 assists already now. He want to score himself now.
Yeah,
not getting nobody the ball. That now.
Me understand still, but he not still look better, you know. At least he not get a hat trick on the assist.
That is true.
Yeah.
But
so
that's not Cephas. That's not Cephas. So.
We say I know Cephas that.
No.
But we say I get 99 all time or 95 all time.
Yeah, I mean, all you want to do is get a couple goals all time and you're good. And you got that. So you can, you know? Yeah.
But so they come on and go and go to.
Who?
Richardson.
Yeah. I mean, Dujan played well.
Yeah, man. The man full of composure.
Yeah. He played well. Him look comfortable.
Yes, man. The man comfortable in full of foot movement. He just make it look easy.
Yep, he does.
Easy.
Yeah,
he does. Man. He just make it look easy, man. But I want to say him and but again, so him them in forgot drop Nicholson. Come here and say me that want to say him and Nicholson on the field at the same time.
Well, they were on at the same time.
No, they never on at the same time. I in command for Nicholson.
No, you mean Dixon, not Nicholson.
Dixon.
Oh, okay.
I
what
in
I'm saying
for Dixon.
Yeah.
But how them would fix them, you know, because two of them play for the same. But them are regret to pick up on the bench.
We'll see how that goes. That should be interesting.
Bailey, no fi come back and walk in I think. Come here, people at bar say we have to go down to Trinidad fully loaded with some big guns down there and fully loaded as car we can't afford to lose. But we have the big guns them, they're not fire, brother. They're not fire.
Well, we don't know if they're gonna fire or not.
No, sir.
Because we haven't seen them lately.
No, sir, they're not gonna fire, brother. They're not gonna fire. Where coach, you know, start but the same team when start this today. You see, every time you start Cephas and you start Dixon, you get the result. Start but then same way.
Yeah, but we can't use Bermuda team as the guide, you know, for how this, you know. We gotta be very careful with that. Bermuda was an easy game. It wasn't the best opponent.
Yeah, but every time Cephas and Dixon in a funny field, you get result.
Nah, but they don't play against the better teams. We don't see that against the better teams. We never see Cephas have a good game against the better teams. Cephas look good in the Youth Cup. He look good against Bermuda. He looked good against Bermuda again. He look good against Curacao. He look good against Trinidad. When the competition step up, we don't want to keep Cephas.
You know, but the Curacao game, the coach never go in there with a plan again. Say because Cephas 3 man alone are mark Cephas.
Everybody made that excuse for Cephas. People made that excuse for Bailey. Wait. Now let me say this again. They do it for Bailey too. Whenever Bailey played him, say a 3 man marking. Every time Bailey ever gives a 3 man marking. Cephas take the ball and stop the ball. When you do, the defense collapse on you. That's what happens. If he moved the ball, he wouldn't get marked by 3 man. You gotta move the ball.
Yeah, but no, the thing is, some of the time he play too wide, and when he play too wide, he get shut down easy.
Yeah.
And sometimes when he come in, he mark. So as the ball reach his foot, them rush him.
Yeah.
So when the coach should have tell him and say, listen, when you get the ball, don't hold it up.
Yeah, someone in the chat is saying, Nigeria and Curacao. Go check the stats, people. Cephas played 23 games now. Before tonight, it was 22 games of not friendlies. He had 2 goals and 2 assists. Tonight, he have 2 assists, so the numbers go up significantly. Right? When he played Bermuda last time, he scored a goal. He looked dangerous. When he played against Curacao, he was non-existent, and Trinidad was non-existent. Go check the stats, people. Go ahead. Go check the stats. See if I make them up.
Me kind of understand what them are saying. Because when he play against Nigeria,
it was a friendly. We don't count friendlies. Go to the Gold Cup. Go to Trinidad. Go to Cuba. We can name all the games, you know. People keep saying that. We don't count friendlies. Friendlies people play loose. Friendlies people are relaxed. Friendly, there's no pressure. When you play in games that matter, how do you do? That's what you use.
Well, I'm going up so when I'm going to Trinidad, they can do something.
I would agree with that. My hope is that he's going to play against Trinidad. Trust me, he's going to play. They're going to keep playing him. Let's see what he does against the better teams. We hope he does well. We hope he does fantastically well because we need him to.
So what you like your starting lineup for Trinidad?
I got to see who's available first before I make any comments on that. I got to see who's available. No, so, the reason why, I mean, think about it. The last window, we had 8 players missing. This window, there's no Gray, there is no Bailey, and there's no Antonio. And not only that, some people are still not fit. You have a lot of noise in the background. Sorry, you have a lot of noise in the background. A lot of noise.
Still there?
Yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, it's better now. But I'm saying last window, we had a lot of injuries, and this window, we still have people missing. When you have the full team, then you can decide. Right now, we can't decide because people get injured so much nowadays. It's ridiculous. So I don't want to go pick a team. I want to see everybody fit first before I make any perspective on a team.
And you know, so they have a way to change up the team and no reason.
Well, I don't think it's no reason. I think he goes with what he has and who he believes. Look, if Hayden is fit, Hayden has to be in the team. Right? That's what we go without saying. And Blake is going to play. Hayden's going to play. The rest of the team, you got to figure it out. There ain't no sure pick anymore because...
So who be a leader coming for?
They're coming on the right for Dixon or for Campbell.
Yeah, but a 26-man squad, you know, so who would I drop?
I think he'll drop Campbell and Dixon.
Drop Campbell and Dixon for bringing Bailey in his squad?
Bailey and Gray, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Bailey and Gray going to be in the squad, people. Bailey and Gray going to be in the squad, and Campbell and Dixon go sit down. No, we can say no, sir, all we want, but it's a fact.
No, sir. That won't.
So what you do? You're not going to bring Bailey and Gray into the squad?
No, man. Bailey still up there. I know. Say, yo, you have to go.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening. We can be wishing for something that's never going to happen. Never, ever. There's no way in God's world that happening. None.
Dixon look good on the ball, you know. He makes some good pass.
Dixon was hit and miss tonight. Hit and
Yeah,
miss.
but you know,
He looked poor in the beginning. He got better. He looked poor again. He was hit and miss. The person come off the bench was not the person who played tonight. Because when you go off the bench, you know, you run without energy and people tired. You look great, you know. When you're playing and everybody starts from zero, and it's against Bermuda, he was a hit and miss. He did some good things, but he also did some bad things. When you play against a better team, you can't do a lot of bad things. You gotta be really good.
Right now, or me see the team them a play right now. The team them a fight now. So if we want somebody who go always a run from them.
I differ from you. I differ from you guys on that. Here's why I differ.
Eh?
I differ from people. People keep saying that about fight and run on people. Football is played with your cranium. So you may run hard sometime, or you may set up your opponent. Look at how fast does Hayden run? Does Hayden sprint all the time? Because I hear people saying that in Jamaica a lot. I hear Mavericks say that a lot about commitment and running hard. I don't see Hayden. What I see Hayden doing is surveying, assessing, making great decisions. Right? So because you run fast, Dixon was running fast tonight a lot. Some of it good, some of it not good. Right? You got to be very careful on that. Bailey and Gray will come into the team. There's zero chance they're not coming to the team if they're fit. Zero.
Well,
Now somebody's saying Dixon will never get dropped. You have 4 wingers put in the team. You have Cephas and Whisper, who are sure to be in the team from now on. You have Bailey and Gray. That's 4. Unless you bring 5 wingers, which makes no sense to me, you ain't bringing Dixon, even though he's been almost in every window. It may be between Whisper and Dixon is no longer a competition. I'm telling you. It's no longer a competition from where I sit. So then what you have, you're going to probably bring in 2 or 3 forwards. Now, you may bring 5 wingers. I don't think that's a smart move, but you may bring 5 wingers and 3 forwards, because we seem to do that a lot and shorten the midfield. If you're going to do 7, if you do 7-7-7, 3 7 21, and 3 goalkeepers, that's 24. You still have 1 extra. Right? And you want to go 6 midfielders, what we normally do. You may have an extra forward, but you're stretching it. And you're center forward, if you bring Burrell, he can play out wide. So are we going to bring 5 wingers? Bobby Reed can play wing also. Fimo will be dropped, yeah. But the question is, do you bring another midfielder, or you go short the midfield like you do all the time? That's the question. Now you can say drop. Campbell probably get dropped. And then you're going to keep Dixon? I don't. We'll see. Should be interesting. But there's a 26-man squad and there's a 23-man squad. So, yeah.
Well, me feel say Bailey should go out there go get fitter and go play some comfortable back. The last couple of games he played for Jamaica and go on with nothing.
Well, that's normal for Bailey, so. But he's going to be in the squad. But anyway, Callum, we'll close it down now, Callum. I'll close it down.
Yeah.
I have people coming in, but I appreciate the call, sir. I appreciate the call.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
All right, people. I close on the stream. I'm tired. I'm a birthday. I get calls. So boy, it's almost 12 o'clock. People want to celebrate. So I must say this. First of all, I appreciate everybody getting me to that magic 5,000 number. Now we have to get up to the 6,000 number and keep going. Second, I am very pleased with tonight's outcome. The team played well, regardless of the competition. You can only beat who's in front of you. And it was a really good situation. The best thing of the night for me was Trinidad drawing with Curacao. So now Jamaica get 4 points, especially if we draw with Curacao next game and beat Trinidad, we know World Cup. 13 points. Can't lose. But we can't afford for Curacao to beat us. Right? If we draw with Curacao, we have 10 points. Them have what? When we have 9? Yeah, we can't afford for Curacao to beat us. That's the big thing. And even then, we're not guaranteed. We can draw with Curacao and still lose with Trinidad. I don't know. So then we're in trouble. We don't expect Bermuda to beat nobody. And Trinidad will be looking to come second, get 11 points, and hope that given the other zones, they can go through. And if you look at the other zones, The teams that are there, Panama, Suriname, either one of them getting up with 12 points. Both could end up with 12 points, so they probably have one from that zone. And then in the other zone, you expect Costa Rica to also end up with 12 points, because Haiti can only have 11. So you could have a second place from that zone. So it's tight, people. Tight. Very, very tight. Bless up Jack Drummond. Appreciate it, sir. Yes. I hope that's the case. Jason should be one to get dropped, but you know the past Jeff opposed. I would assume so. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't think he do anything tonight to confirm that he should be brought back, though. To be honest, he plays well as a substitute. As a starter, he was hit or miss. But I think Whisper has shown that, you know what, he's a difference maker. Whisper is a difference maker, people, and I think Whisper has shown that he should be considered. So Cranky can bring 5 winners because then he can play the camp. Yeah. I think the Rebel call will subside now because he ain't coming back. What we're going to do with Frey? Frey going to be dropped. I think we'll have Lati more fit, so Frey will be dropped. I don't see Frey playing. Anyway, people, thanks a lot, Must Win. Appreciate it. Let me say good night, people. First of all, thanks for being here. Appreciate being here. Before you go, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. I appreciate you, people. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. In fact, you should, because we won. And Trinidad drew with Curacao. So any depression you may have had, any concern you may have had, any frustration you may have had, we can say, come the next window with a full squad against these teams, we should be able to give a good account of ourselves. We don't have to win both games. We just can't afford to lose to Curacao. And we can't afford to draw two. We can't draw two. We need to beat Curacao and we get to the World Cup. We beat Curacao, we're good. That's the thing. We need to beat Curacao, people. Then beat us off in them yard, beat them our yard, we got a World Cup. It's done. Beat Curacao, it's done. We don't have to go around in a circle and do a one. We beat them, it's done. Curacao come to our house in the last game of the season. We may have been Trinidad by then, and we don't know the game go with them on Bermuda, but we have to beat Curacao. That's the goal. Now, if we draw with them and beat Trinidad, then we tied, and it comes the goal difference. I think we got that too. So Trinidad game is a big game too. If we beat Trinidad, we're in a good spot. But let's see how it go, people. So thanks for being here. Hit the like button on your way out, and peace out. I may do something tomorrow. No, you know what? Nothing's on my birthday. No, we're done tomorrow. We'll see maybe on Thursday. All right, people? Bless up. Have a good night. Peace out. Frankie Life is the best to be now. For the best sports talk, and it's free, yo. Frankie Life will be your guiding light by keeping you informed both day and night. Frankie Life, tell them. Frankie Life, heed them. Frankie Life, want them. Frankie Life. From the courts to the field, we'll never lose because Cranky has the hottest news. With expert analysis, we break it down. Our in-depth coverage is best in town. Cranky Life, tell them. Cranky Life, heed them. Cranky Life, want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life, where the sports is spicy and where we keep the discussion lively. Cranky Life, get to know the name because Cranky analysis is never lame. Cranky Life, give me my Cranky Life. I want my Cranky Life. Must have my Cranky Life. Whether it's football or track and field, you know Cranky is at the wheel. So join the journey through victory and debate and subscribe and don't miss a beat of Cranky Life. Tell them, Cranky Life. Heed them, Cranky Life. Want them, Cranky Life. If you're from England or USA, from Kingston or Bombay, from Kenya or Canada, Lagos or Havana, visit Cranky Life. Tune into Cranky Life. Like up, Cranky Live. Subscribe to Cranky Live. Cranky Live. Coming to you on weekdays. Cranky Live sometimes on Sundays. Pull up a chair and take a seat because Cranky will always bring the heat. Cranky Live. Me say fi tell them Cranky Live. Me say fi eat them Cranky Live. On them Cranky Live. Cranky Live will be around. Cranky Live is the best in town. Me say fi eat them. Me say fi want them. Me say fi eat them. Want them, eat them, want them. Cranky Live. Cranky Live. Eat them, want them, eat them, want them. Cranky Live. Cranky Live. Eat them, want them, eat them, want them, eat them, want them. Cranky Live. Cranky Live. Cranky. Eat them, want them, eat them, want them. Eat, want, eat them.